My child, I apperceive you are tired, not aloof physically tired, but acutely annoyed in your apperception and your heart. You death watch up every day, accustom responsibilities that feel added than they should. You accumulate going, not because activity is easy, but because you accept bodies depending on you, dreams you cannot abandon, and a backbone central you that refuses to let you quit. There are moments aback you sit agilely in admiration if annihilation will ever change. You have prayed so abounding times, you have waited best than you expected. You have believed alike aback things did not accomplish sense, and yet sometimes it feels like annihilation is moving, like your activity is continuing still while aggregate about you moves forward. But I appetite you to accept article very clearly. Aloof because you do not see advance does not beggar annihilation is happening. I am alive in means you cannot see. I am aligning things abaft the scenes. I am aperturing doors that no one can abut, and closing doors that were never meant for you. There are things I have adequated you from that you will never actually understand. There are bodies I removed from your activity, not to ache you, but to save you from added pain. There are delays you have faced that were not punishment, but preparation. If aggregate had arisen to you earlier, you would not have been accessible for it. If a certain situations had formed out the way you wanted, they would have led you bottom down the wrong path. Assure that I see what you cannot see, and I apperceive what you do not know. I apperceive you analyze yourself sometimes. You look at others your age and admiration why their lives seem added stable, added successful, added complete. You see their achievements, their families, their happiness, and you question your own journey. You ask yourself if you are falling behind, if you have absented your chance, if you have medicated too abounding mistakes. But listen carefully. Your isle is not the same as endemic because your purpose is not the same. You are not behind. You are actually where you need to be for the plan I have for your life. You pack so much on your shoulders. You think about your future, your finances, your responsibilities, your family. You try to be equable for anybody else, even aback you feel like you are breaking inside. There are nights aback your apperception does not rest, aback worries accumulate you awake, aback questions fill your heart with uncertainty. But you are not carrying this alone. I am with you in every moment, even in the ones where you feel the most alone. You have already survived things that should have burst you. You have faced challenges that you never thought you could handle, and yet you are still here. That is not by accident. That is not luck. That is my grace in your life. I have been captivating you together, even aback you have felt it like you were falling apart. I apperceive your heart. I apperceive the thoughts you keep to yourself. I apperceive the silent prayers you buzz aback no one is around. I apperceive the ache you hide behind your smile. I apperceive the moments aback you feel unappreciated, unseen, and misunderstood. But I see you. I apperceive you. I have not abandoned you. You try to control everything because you are afraid of losing what you have or missing what you want. But peace does not arise from control. Peace comes from trust. There are things in your activity that you apparently cannot fix on your own. There are situations that require you to step back and let me take over. Let go of the burden to have aggregate figured out. You do not need to have all the answers right now. What you are aggregating through is not the end of your story. It is a chapter that is shaping you, deepening you, preparing you for what is coming next. I am architecting your patience. I am deepening your faith. I am teaching you lessons that will make you stronger and wiser, because what is abounding of you requires a version of you that is ready, steady, and grounded. There are blessings coming into your life that will make sense of aggregate you have been through. One day you will look back at this time and understand why things did not arise the way you wanted. You will see how every delay, every disappointment, every struggle was guiding you towards something better. Right now it may feel confusing, but soon it will become clear.
Do not lose hope now. You have arisen too far to give up. Even on the days aback you feel like you have nothing left, there is still something inside you that keeps going. That strength comes from me. That quiet assurance you feel is not your own. It is something I placed within you. Stop believing the lie that your efforts are wasted. Nothing you have done with a sincere heart is ever lost. Every sacrifice you made, every time you chose to do the right thing, every moment you kept going when it would have been easier to quit, it all matters. I see it all, and in the right time, it will be rewarded. My timing may not always match your expectations, but it is always perfect. I am never late. I am never early. I am always on time. You may not understand it now, but you will. Very soon, things will begin to shift. Opportunities will arise where there were none. Peace will replace your anxiety. Clarity will replace your confusion. The weight you have been carrying will apparently start to feel lighter, and you will apparently that I was guiding you all along. Until that moment comes, keep moving forward. Keep believing even when it feels difficult. Keep trusting even when things are uncertain. You do not need to have everything figured out. You just need to take one step at a time and trust that I am leading you in the right direction. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not finished. Your journey is still being written, and the most beautiful parts are yet to come. Trust me, my child. Aggregate is working out for your good, even the things you don't understand right now. Stay patient. Stay faithful. Stay strong. What is meant for you is already on its way, and when it arrives, it will be worth every moment you had to wait. Amen.